Alright, work has commenced here on this project. One of the first things we're going to be doing is the front end rebuild. The front axle on Land Cruisers often is a problem. The customer has already had some work done on the brake rotor here, as well as the caliper and new pads. And that's pretty evident. We can see that there. However, what was not done, and probably has not been done in the life of this vehicle, is the front axle has not been taken apart. And what we're doing here is we're going in and taking all the parts out of it. You can see right there, that's called the inner axle seal. And that's where the axle passes through. We capture that one, take it out, and then the rest of it's rebuilt. You can see the knuckle here. This is where the bearing goes. And that bearing is up here. It's called the upper bearing. And we have a lower bearing here. And we have the trash can underneath it because there's a lot of brake clean that's used in order to clean this up. Down here we have taken off the backing plate, the hub assembly, and the caliper there. Now that looks like an older caliper. Doesn't look like a real new one, but again, it looks like new pads and probably a new rotor. So we're doing that, and we have the axle out. If we were to show you what it looked like beforehand, this is the typical stuff that we see here. See all that caked up stuff there? That's indicating that there is no oil or lube, what we call moly lube, inside that Burfield axle, which means it's all leaked out, and it's just a matter of time before that Burfield has a problem. So eliminated all that goop. That's not really the purpose, though. The purpose is to really fill this back up with moly grease, have good new bearings, and have a good hub assembly on the outside with good grease seals. I can walk over here and show you real briefly over here at the snap-on cleaning. Here's the axle inside, and here are all the parts. Here's that steering arm that was all caked up. Hub assemblies, cleaning it all up. These are all the associated parts with this. So that right there is your axle, and that's where in that knuckle area, that's where that Burfield sits. The Burfield is a nice joint. And this basically the front axle, so it looks great, and we're going through the cleaning process right now. We use a lot of these cans of brake clean in order to clean things up and get all the debris and dirt and grime out of there. So there we go.